Today, we're going to talk about the Harry Potter playing cards from Theory11. So these are the 4 decks of cards they have for Harry Potter, and obviously they are all house related. So we have green for Slytherin, red for Gryffindor, yellow for Hufflepuff, and blue for Ravenclaw. Now, I had seen a few pictures of these on Instagram that people have posted, and I just thought they were beautiful looking, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to give them a shot because they looked like playing cards I'd actually want to play with. And the problem with most themed playing cards is they are so hard to read what suit it is, what card it is, all of that. And these, that is not the case. And let me tell you, just opening it out of the package and seeing the detail and the glitz on the actual packaging is astounding. So I couldn't resist. I had to open one of them. And obviously the house I opened was mine, which is Ravenclaw. And I just want to point out some of the detail here on the cover. So obviously we have the Hogwarts castle and the Harry Potter logo. And then we have, G for Gryffindor with the lion, S for Slytherin with the snake. We have R for Ravenclaw with the eagle. And then we have the badger with H for Hufflepuff. And then it also has the founder pieces like the diadem and the locket and the sword. Just very, very cool. And I love, there's even a little tiny detail here that this one is Lupin. This one is Peter. This one is James. And this one is Sirius. And I just love that they gave even a little Marauders nod to it. We have the 4 suits of cards here. They have platform 9 3/4 and a little golden snitch. And they just the level of detail that they put on these is insane. And then on the sides, it says Expecto Patronum and has the wands, which is Harry's wand. And then on the back, they have a whole different logo with, again, all 4 of the house animals and the founder's items, like the sword and all that. We've got the Deathly Hallows here, and we have the Harry Potter logo with the glasses and the scar. I mean, it is just amazing, all of the stuff that they packed into this packaging. And the Niffler in me absolutely adores all of the foiling that they did with the blue foiling and the gold foiling. Just beautiful. And then on this side we have Wingardium Leviosa and more wands. So I'm going to crack this open here, and even the inside flap says Obliviate and Alohomora, which I think is really cool. And then the inside is crazy. So the inside has these beautiful foiled owls with Hogwarts, and it's just so cool. And even the little side flaps here, we've got the Deathly Hallows and we've got a lightning bolt. I mean, they really did not spare any detail with these cards, but the biggest thing that I love about them is the fact that they are like actual playing cards. They feel like actual playing cards. You can tell what the suit is, and I have been looking for a Harry Potter deck that you could actually play with for a long time. My family and I love playing cards. We like playing euchre, and we like playing Tonk, and you name it, we like playing cards with it, and I could never use any of the themed decks I got because they were just so hard to tell. And then some of them are so slick because they don't have the texture of a playing card that it was really really to deal and all that. So these are not that way. And like I said, this video is not sponsored. I bought these myself because they just looked really cool and I could tell that they were quality. And let me tell you, I had high expectations for them, and they have blown those high expectations out of the water with how good these cards are. So the first one I want to show you is one of the Jokers, and it is Hagrid with Fang and his little umbrella, and it's got an owl, and I just love, and it just says Gamekeeper. I mean, so good. I love the way they did the drawing just like regular playing cards. The way the king and the queen and that normally are. I love that they carried that through with the theming. And then the back, because I am a Ravenclaw, they have the same design that was on the front of the box, but in blue. So the other houses are the different colors. And I'll open those up so you guys can see them. But I just love these. I mean, they are just great cards. And then the other Joker, how cute, is Dobby. And it says Dobby is free and has his little sock. And it says bad Dobby down here. And so cute. I mean, look at little Dobby's face. How could you not love this card. So we're going to go into the spades. We've got the beautiful ace, and it has this gorgeous owl design with the Gryffindor sword and the castle. And it's just, I mean, it's even got the little Hogwarts Express down here at the bottom. The level of detail they put into these is just crazy. There's dragons and all kinds of stuff. So that's the ace. And then all of the number cards have the spade, but inside the spade is the sword of Gryffindor, hilt of the sword. So we've got all of that. Let me go ahead and get us to the jack. And the jack of the spades is Neville. And look how cute Neville is. It's got the little Trevor inside of the spade up here. He's got his little mandrake. There's another little Trevor down here. So, so cute. Absolutely love that they made Neville a jack. And then we have Luna as the queen, as she should be. And it's got the little hare or rabbit that her Patronus is, which I think is really cool. She's got her little Spectre specs on, and she's got a little quibbler under her arm. You can just barely see that it's upside down. And then it has her wand up here. Very, very cool. And then the king in this one is Snape. And I love that he has his little potion bottle up here and his advanced potion making book here. Just super cool. And his symbol inside of the spade is the doe for his Patronus for Lily. Again, just they really did not spare any detail. So then we have the diamonds, and the diamonds have the diadem in the center of them. So I'll go ahead and skip through until we get to the jack. So we have my favorite character, Sirius Black, and I love that it has his little Azkaban number here, but then it also has his regular cloak, and you see the lion because he was a Gryffindor. I mean, just really, really cool. And then up here it has the dog, which obviously is his animagus, and then it even has his wand. So super cool, and I love that they incorporated the red with the black. Then the queen of this one is McGonagall. And she's got a cat up here because that's her animagus form. And obviously there's a cat here. She's got her cute little brooch. She's got her wand, her little glasses. Super, super fun. Really cute. And then the king of the diamonds is Dumbledore. And he has got his phoenix fox here. And then it's also represented here. We see his iconic beard and glasses. The only thing I'm surprised they didn't put on here was the Elder Wand. So we did not put the Elder Wand on here, which is somewhat surprising just because Dumbledore had it for so long. So now we're going to jump into the clubs, and the clubs are kind of the baddies. We've got, obviously, Voldemort here as the king. So in his little club up here, I think it's supposed to be a Dementor. And then he's got his dark mark along the collar of his shirt. We see his wand. He's got the Deathly Hallows across here. Just so much detail put into these drawings. And then the queen of the clubs is Bellatrix, and inside is the dark mark. We see her iconic little bird skull necklace. And again, you have a little bit of that bird skull in the detailing on her robes as well. And then her little crooked wand. And then the jack is Malfoy. And inside Malfoy's is a dragon, and that's because Draco means dragon. So I think that's appropriate. And then he's got his wand here. We see him in his little tie and collared shirt. And I love that all of this kind of like mimics a snake, and he's got the Slytherin logo there. Very cool. And then inside all of the clubs on the number cards is the Slytherin locket. That we can kind of see here. So when we get into the hearts, obviously we have Harry. who is the King of Hearts? It's obviously Harry. And inside his little heart up here, we have the stag for his Patronus. He's got his little iconic lightning bolt scar and his glasses. He's got his broom, the golden snitch. Super, super cool. And he's got like a little scarf on, like his little Gryffindor scarf on. And he's got some of the Gryffindor lions on the side here. So super cool. And the Queen of Hearts is Hermione. And inside her heart, we have the otter, which is her Patronus. She's holding her wand. She's got some runes. She's got some cat logos here to probably represent Crookshanks. She's got her time turner on. And again, she has got her Gryffindor scarf on as well. And then obviously that leaves Ron to be the Jack of Hearts. And in there he has got his little Jack Russell, which is his Patronus. It could also be a Krupp. It's hard to say because a Krupp looks like a Jack Russell, except it has two tails. So it's a little hard to tell whether it was a Jack Russell or a Krupp, but regardless, there's his little dog Patronus. We have his wand. He's got Scabbers here, who obviously was Peter Pettigrew. He's got his little tie and his Gryffindor scarf on, just like the other two. Super fun. And then inside all of the hearts is the Hufflepuff cup. As you can see here a little more clearly. Okay, and then we have two cards to use for scoring. So if you're playing euchre or whatever, you can kind of cover up some of the numbers. And it just has the Harry Potter logo on there. And it talks about them being the Hogwarts School of Wizardry Harry Potter playing cards. So super full of little Easter eggs and nuggets on here as well. You know, things like all of the house symbols. And again, it has the Marauders. It's got the Deathly Hallows, all that. So super fun, even on these scoring cards. And again, the back has got the same design as the rest of the backs of the cards. So I'm just going to quickly open up the other three houses so you can kind of see how they go. But I adore these cards. I love that I'll actually be able to play with these and that they're real cards, but they are full of details, which I just think is really awesome. Okay, so I went ahead and opened the Hufflepuff and Slytherin cards, but I think that peeling the plastic off of a deck of playing cards is one of the best parts about a new set of cards. So I thought I would go ahead and do that with you guys here. So I'm going to go ahead and open these up. So satisfying. So all of the cards do have this really beautiful seal that has an HP for Harry Potter on there, and I just think that's really cool as well. So I've just been very careful to just slice it open with a knife so it's not just a jaggedy mess on the opening there. Okay, and again, same beautiful foiling and detailing on the Gryffindor cards as the Ravenclaw cards, but I'm just going to open them up just so you guys can see the beautiful foiling and again the details and see how the cards themselves look. So again, the difference on all of these is the back color, and all of the cards themselves are exactly the same in every deck. So you have the same jacks, queens, kings, all of that. So again, super playable, very easy to understand. And then again, you just have that little representation of the house color on the back, which is kind of nice. So then that way you can gift those to, you know, someone and be able to give them their house. And I actually bought a couple packs for a couple of my Gryffindor family members. But I was super excited to get all four of the houses for myself because I know all four of the houses in my direct immediate friends and my family. My husband is a Slytherin. I'm a Ravenclaw. My dad and my sister are Gryffindor. My mom is a Hufflepuff. My in-laws are a mix of Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw. So, whole assortment of houses. And we have a nice rich gold yellow color on the back of Hufflepuff. which is very nice. And again, that gold foiling is just so, so pretty. And lastly, the Slytherin cards, which I'm sure is the deck my husband will want to play with the most because that's his house. And man, look at that green foiling. So sharp. And again, all the same on the inside. The difference is the back color, which is the striking Slytherin green. So very, very cool. These Theory11 cards are absolutely stunning. I'm so glad I purchased them. They were about $10 a deck, or you got a deal if you bought all 4, which I think is a very good deal for the amount of detail on these and how nice these are. These feel like cards straight out of a casino. I mean, they are super high quality. So yeah, I just thought I'd come on here and share these beautiful decks with you guys. I feel like these would be an amazing gift or just something awesome to have for you to be able to play cards with a little Harry Potter touch. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. I will put links to all of these cards in the description so you'd be able to purchase a set yourself if you'd like. So if you guys like this video, give me the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, and we will catch you guys later. Thanks so much.